Listen, we got breaking news. Travis Hunter has come out in strong defense of his fiance. We're gonna get into it. It's been just a whole lot of just negative stuff surrounding that situation. There was a lot of footage that was released. All these cameramen, they picking up these different angles, and his fiance has just been the topic of conversation really for the past, I want to say at least about that, like 3, 4, 5 days now. Somewhere it's getting there. And it seems like it's just elevating more and more. It's unfortunate because Travis just won the Heisman Trophy, and look what we're talking about. So that in itself, I think, is just to me a utter tragedy. Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to Flight Sports for more news updates and more. We got breaking news. Colorado Buffalo star Travis Hunter, can't celebrate his Heisman Trophy, because he has to talk to the online critics, and that's, that online is undefeated. We all know this. It's going to be very tough to battle the internet, and right now, his relationship has just went viral, and there's nothing that he's going to be able to do about it. At this point, he's just going to have to deal with the situation, at hand. It's truly unfortunate that this has happened. Lena Lene, that's her name. She has faced scrutiny for how she seemingly behaved during the event for Travis Hunter. However, all she appeared to be doing was sitting on the couch as the football star did a meet and greet with fans. Hunter sounded off on Twitch today. Here's some quotes. Some of it was wild. He says that you ain't never had, a person in your life. He says that, why are you talking about him? He said, find someone else to talk about. He said, talk about who you have, or go find somebody. He said, or just go find a life. He just said, stop worrying about what he has going on. He knows what he has. He can't. To me, like I said, this seems like, the battery was put in. He had to come out here, hold it down, because it was just getting wild. Because basically, the internet is urging Travis to just move on, and it's big business. Travis is headed for, something serious, so yeah, a lot of fans. I know she don't know what to do right about now, but it's wild. He did say that his woman, has been with him for 5 years. He says y'all are just now starting to talk about him, and he says y'all do something else with your life. And he definitely said how he's not too fond of these pages running around just running amok with his name, and his misses, So it's going to be interesting to see, how he handles this. As well. Hunter explained he and Lene were talking about their plans for the rest of the evening. He also said, you know, um, basically, it was a lot of things going on that night. Maybe she may have not been in the right state of mind. He says, I don't want her to go to sleep sad. It's hard on me because I can't even help her. These are some things that he said, as far as his missus. She's my closest to everything. These are things that he said about her. So we all know, in this age, the youth, they fall young, and that happened in many ages. But I really credit, this generation, because like they not playing too many games. You don't see a lot of. It's not like how it was back in the days where it was multiple different people. A lot of young men are comfortable with just being, with one person, and hey, commend these guys, you have to, because it's definitely a great example, for the next generation coming up, especially where a lot of people heard how Magic and all of them was getting down, out there in the NBA. So, I mean, it get wild out here, being a pro athlete. So I do commend Travis for, sticking by his woman through the scrutiny. Let's just hope that no more, of this continues, because I don't believe that his, just just everything that he got going on, it just can't continue to have these, moments. You want to have positive things happening with Travis. You don't want to hear this kind of stuff going on. If the media picks up another story about these two going at it, it's just going to be detrimental. That Heisman Award speech was just, special. I want everybody to go back to it. He was definitely deserving of it. I think that's the most disgusting part of it. We're not discussing about his future plans in the NFL, about this bowl game coming up. That is all taken a back seat, including the Heisman Trophy. I'm trying to figure out how does this happen, but it has. And I don't know how they move around this, but she understand. I do believe that in the public, she's gonna have to conduct herself, a little bit more accordingly when the cameras are rolling, just to put a better image out there, and I don't know what's going on. Nobody does, but obviously they seem to be very happy. He's been with her for a long time, and you want an athlete of this magnitude to go into the NFL, committed to someone. It's not like, he's going in here and it's about to just, like I said, this is a perfect example. And he's looking like he's going to stick with her, despite the internet's telling him otherwise. So another thing, when you in this microscope in the public eye, you have to, have some thoughts for yourself. You cannot have, these fans and the online critics making every decision for you. This is his family and things of that nature. Clearly, something's been done right for the longevity that these two has been able to withstand. It's not easy, college campus, top guy, big man on campus, period. This is Travis Hunter. He came to Colorado, shocked the world. Travis, everybody understands that it's nothing but superstardom in his horizon. So she would be very foolish to fumble away Travis Hunter. I'm just gonna keep it real. She's going to have to, do right by him, and I just hope nothing but for the best, because we're gonna need it. We don't want no off the field issues, with Travis Hunter, and this would be bad because everything is just outstanding with Travis. We don't want this. We don't want to sit, because what if something get worse? And that's what I'm saying. So let's get in the comment section. You already know what it is. It's Flight Sports TV. We're going to get interactive. You already know. Let's get in the comment section and discuss this. Peace and love. It's Flight Sports. You already know what it is.